Greetings to you in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Truth plus love equals life. The question has come up, why would Jesus have me do all this as the man-child 2,000 years later after he went to the cross? It's a great question, and I took it to the Lord, and here's what comes up. He has to reveal himself through stages. If Jesus was just walking around today, everybody would know he's glowing, he's incredible, he kills all the bad guys with a wave of a hand, and he touches everyone and everybody's healed. There'd be no element of faith. When Jesus went to the cross, being the really only real success of all time, he destroyed any accusation that the devil could have for him. He was so desperate, and God knew this when he wrote the word, the devil said, okay, Jesus, you went through indescribable suffering and you didn't sin. He was absolutely perfect. He had nothing he could ever accuse Jesus of. Well, he was so desperate, which is pathetic to even suggest as such, he said, well, I bet you're not the only one who could do that. So Jesus sent me, Michael the Archangel. Why? To prove, as if anybody didn't know, but just in case, nobody can do anything like him. I can't go 5 minutes without sinning or swearing. When I drank from the cup of Jesus' suffering through Jacob's trouble, I wished death on him. I described a anger and hurt that you will never, I hope you'll never know unless you go to hell. I wish death on every person except the kids and the animals. That means God, the angels, the devils, people of all walks. Of course, I was just in pain. But I was born to confirm, as if anybody didn't know. But the devil was so desperate, he said, well, you know what? Maybe somebody else could do that. Well, Roger that showed that, no, that's absolutely ridiculous. Now, in addition, the end times, God has to cloak his teachings, meaning the flesh has to make it a little challenge. If Jesus was just walking around sealing the saints in the end times, again, it would be too easy. You just see some guy teleporting in a spaceship, waving his hand, and planets come into existence. That's too easy. Some guy who you want to call a felon for growing the Jesus plant, or whatever you're going to make up. You're going to make up a schizophrenic, crazy Ted Kaczynski. He's a Unabomber. He's David Koresh. He's a cult leader. He's a monster. He's Christ. He's the devil. He's just a guy. I mean, he doesn't have a six-pack. You know what I mean? He's got a little chub. He's clearly not the single most beautiful man. Not good, bad looking, but there's a little challenge here. He has to hide behind flesh in order for people who don't see to the flesh to receive him and his teaching. I was born to confirm the covenant with many for 1 week, 7 years of great tribulation. Truly, there is one and only one person who could ever be have any inherently redeeming value, or be the one true God of the Bible. All praise and honor to the Lord Jesus Christ. In his new name, truth plus love equals life.